Diary entry number 2. Night was slowly creeping up on us when we settled in and made a campfire in the middle of nowhere. I nestled in between some rocks to ponder upon the information we had collected thus far, while Tycho was making some iguana sticks for us to eat. Tycho certainly has the hang of surviving here in the wilderness way better than I do. Well, guess I am doing pretty well too, considering my previous life in the vault. Never would have I expected to be here outside watching the stars by the flames, while writing some notes in my trusty Pip-Boy. But I'm getting off topic here. The more important question is, where should we head next to? It was a good question. In some sense, I would like to know if the raiders near Vault 15 might even have some important items in their camp, but to be honest, even if I have company of Tycho and Dogmeat now, it would be questionable we would be able to handle such a situation. Plus, considering the condition of Vault 15, there very well might not have been anything too important that they could have salvaged from there to begin with. As such, I did not have the highest hopes of finding the watership in Vault 15, considering the information I got from the holotape and the previous inhabitant of the vault that I met in the Shady Sands. But I still had to know that what if? What if I could find the watership there? Even if I am not any closer of finding the watership after this trip to the Vault 15, I can already be grateful though that Tycho joined me after we cleared the chunk down of the Kang that was troubling the inhabitants there. The journey to find the watership feels a little easier to reach with company, and well, I do not need to be alone. And speaking of company, I do have to say I have started to get quite attached to the little ball of fur Dogmeat too. I am not even sure why he actually got that name, but one night while we were enjoying some iguana sticks and Tycho then started talking about Dogmeat and how good Dogmeat was shredding things apart to Dogmeat, it's just stick. And after all, in a strange way, it is a very endearing name. Dogmeat surely did show why he has the name shredding rats and mole rats into pieces in Vault 15. Even though I do enjoy Tycho's and Dogmeat's company well enough and rather have them by my side here, I do have to admit I miss the old days at my vault, where I could just do some tests in the laboratory in the middle of the night all alone. Though the full alone word seems to have a different meaning here, when you're out and have the sky and the stars above you as far as the eye can reach just watching you, but no other soul nearby. In the vault, you were alone in the room, yes, but you always knew there were others nearby in their sleepy quarters or some other place. Here you may be the only living thing for miles. You are alone in more concrete sense than in a vault. But I'm really getting off track here again. 117 days left for me to find the watership. I need to find out where this Vault 12 is, and this some other mystery vault I only heard mentioned of. If it even exists, that is. Vault 12 is at least in the record, so that should be a good possibility if only I can find it. If Vault 12 holds no answers, then the mystery vault might be my only hope. The Brotherhood of Steel that I have heard of could be a place to go and ask questions from, but I am unsure if they would be willing to meet with me. Guess I have to find out. Oh, and there was also mention of a place called Necropolis, but I can't say I know much about that location. Maybe it could hold some clues though. And of course, guess I need to return to the hubs too sooner or later. Earn some caps and maybe have some water delivered into my vault, even if I dislike the idea of paying the water merchants as much as they are asking. Well, it will be the only option if I do not find the watership before that. Oh, and the food is ready, or actually has been for some time now, but guess I should actually eat it before it gets cold. I will sleep on this matter where to go next for tonight and see what my heart says in the morning, I guess. I will update the situation when I get the chance, or possibly when I figure out the location of the Vault 12. So, until then, day 7, January 2162.